One of the problems that we see all the time in fitness is that people's expectations and their results don't match up. And a lot of times they'll look at it and say, well, I started working out, so why did I stop getting stronger? Why did I lose weight for the first 6 weeks and then it stopped? And a lot of that comes down to what's actually being put into it. It's kind of like anything else in life. You get out what you put in. For example, I really like golf, but I'm nowhere near as good as I would like to be. But I'm well aware of the fact that in order to be better, I would have to play and practice more. And it's just not enough of a priority to me. I don't take the time to put in the extra work to actually improve to where I would like to be. And I can't go out there and play and say, oh, well, I should have played better. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't have played better because you didn't practice. You played once a month. Why would you expect that you would be better? And we see the same thing in fitness where you start working out 2 times a week. And now you've been working out 2 times a week for 3 months. And all of a sudden you hit a plateau. And you sit there and say, well, why am I not getting better? Shouldn't I be getting stronger, or shouldn't I be leaner? But you have to look at the rest of what's going on. You have to look at the big picture. So sure, you started working out and that made a change for a little while and your body adapted to it. And your body's not going to change again until you force it to again. So you have to make another change. So have you started working on your diet to try and improve your lean body mass? Have you tried lifting heavier in order to try and improve strength? A lot of people will find a weight that they're comfortable with for an exercise and they just stick with that weight. One of the questions we always ask our clients is, if I told you to keep going, how many more reps could you do with that weight? And a lot of times you get an answer, 5 or 6. Well, if you could do 5 or 6 more reps, then that was nowhere near enough for your body to create an adaptation. So, could you be lifting more weight? Could you train more frequently? 2 times a week is great when you haven't been training at all. But if you've been training 2 times a week for a while, you probably need to do 3 a week to make an improvement. And if you've been doing 3 a week for a while, you probably need to go to 4. And if you have been training 5 times a week for a while and you've started to notice a plateau, we have to look at all the other factors. How's your recovery? Do you get enough sleep at night? Do you drink alcohol? Do you have a good diet? All of these other things, the closer you get to your ultimate goal, the harder it becomes to make improvements. So whatever your goal is, the point is that what you're putting into it has to align with that. In other words, the effort needs to match the expectations. And it's fine if your expectations are not that high and the effort matches it and it's not a priority for you. If you're happy where you are, there's no reason to push harder. But if you want more out of it and you're unsatisfied with what you've gotten out of your training, then you need to look at what else can you put into it? What can you do different? What can you change to create the change that you want to see?